Hello, lovely! In this video, we're gonna give you model answers and vocabulary about staying up late, a recent IELTS Speaking Part 1 topic. I'm Maria.
And my name is Rory, and we're here to help prepare you for IELTS speaking and have a little bit of fun along the way.
Staying up late.
Why are you laughing?
No, this is a great topic, because I've just done this.
Oh, right, okay, I thought you were laughing. I didn't realize you were snoring, sorry. That's a bad thing to say.
So let's talk about staying up late. Do you enjoy staying up late?
I think only if I'm out with my friends, and well, like I say, and we're out having fun. Otherwise, I'd definitely rather be in my bed and wake up well rested for the next day.
So stay up late, right, dear listener? So when you stay up late, you go to bed at, 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 1 a.m. at night, 5 a.m. in the morning, so you stay up late, or you go to bed at 7 a.m. in the morning, yeah. And when I asked Rory if he enjoyed staying up late, so enjoy staying up late, Rory said that, well, only if I'm with friends, we're out having fun. So I enjoy staying up late if I'm out doing something. And then you used a nice structure. I'd definitely rather be in bed. So I would, or I had rather.
I would here, and there's a reason for that. Because I can't say I will definitely rather be in bed, because will is to talk about when you're sure about something, like 100%. But we have definitely, and that already means 100% sure. And we're also talking about what you would prefer, so I would definitely.
Yes, so you can say I'd definitely rather be in bed, or I'd rather go home, I'd rather go to bed early, so I would prefer it, right? A nice structure. Yeah. I'd rather be in bed to wake up like a normal person, or to wake up well rested.
Can we talk about only if?
Yes, only if. Only if I'm with friends.
Is that good?
Well, yeah, that's a good structure. Like I enjoy staying up late only if I'm with friends, or only if I'm with, only if I have some quality time with my friends. Do you often stay up late?
Oh, far less than I used to. I think it's like only once every other week now. I'm much less of a night owl than I used to be. I like to get my full 8 hours so I can wake up and function effectively the next day.
Here, Rory, you use this far less than I used to. Far less. What is it? Far less?
Yeah, it just means a lot less. And really, the whole thing should be like far less so a lot less. And so is used here to substitute like far less often than I used to. So instead of repeating the question, we use so. And actually, that's a really important thing to be able to do, because so often people just repeat the question that they hear, and that's not very good for getting a high score. So using this expression, so, to replace that part of the question is quite useful.
Substitution.
Substitution?
Yes, it helps to make your answers coherent and avoid repetition. So, good for you, also for writing and for speaking.
Do we have a course for writing?
Oh, do we have a course for writing?
Maybe we do.
Come on, Rory.
successwithielts.com/writing. Oh yes, I remember that one too now. You'll never hear the end of it.
The link is in the description, so do check it out, okay? Writing course!
The link is in my brain. It's stenciled there on the side of my part of the brain that remembers things. I can't remember what it's called right now.
Far less. You can also say much less. So I used to stay up late a lot at school or at university, but now much less. I do it much less often. Or you can say far less often, in the same fashion that it's far more expensive to go to Africa than to go to Scotland, for example, from Moscow. And how often is a typical question. So here Rory told us that it's only once every other week. Rory, what is it? Once every other week?
it really is just a very good way of being vague or inexact with your time. So every other week is like, there's this week and then there's the other week. So maybe once every 2 weeks. The same idea every other day, maybe once every 2 days, for example. Although I don't stay up late every other day. I only stay up late every other week. But when that is, I don't know, so I'm being vague.
Yes, dear listeners, so don't say like, I don't often stay up late, I often. Just say something like, once every other week. Or if you almost never do it, you can say, I hardly ever do it, or I rarely stay up late, yeah? Or once a month, once a year, yeah? And then Rory said, I'm not much of a night owl. Night owl. Yeah, Harry Potter owl. This owl, the bird. Yeah. A night owl is a person who enjoys staying up late. They are active at night and they are super passive in the morning, like myself. Rory gets up at an ungodly hour at freaking 6 a.m.
I don't anymore.
Oh,
I used to get up
on.
at 5:30 in the morning.
7?
Now I wake up. Now I wake up at 10 to 7, roughly. That's much more reasonable. And the other thing I should mention is I said the words night owl because I knew that we were going to record this again. And I was just thinking, I've run out of advanced language that we've already used because we've talked about staying up late before, haven't we?
Yes, I think a year ago, you can check out the archive and listen to our episode about staying up late. IELTS people revise, kind of recycle different topics. So now staying up late topic is used again, but do check out our another episode that we have on staying up late with some useful vocabulary too.
This is the first time we're videoing it though, and also it's important to draw attention to the fact that when I said night owl, I didn't say I'm not much of a night owl, not stressing this idiomatic expression. That's important.
I'm not much of a night owl, or I'm not a night owl, or I'm an early bird. If you enjoy getting up early, you can say I never stay up late because I'm an early bird. So I'm super active in the morning.
Is early bird also an idiom?
Well, yeah, like I don't mean I'm literally a bird. I'm not an early bird, well, I'm a person, so yeah, it's idiomatic.
We should do a course on idioms. Just a thought.
We are doing a course on idioms.
That was not subtle at all, but we are. Yes. Stay tuned.
Did you stay up late when you were a kid?
Oh, absolutely. It was time for bed when there's the whole world to get out and, and explore. I think we used to pull all-nighters all the time and then promptly keel over the next day from exhaustion.
Here, Rory asks a question. So it's fine to ask rhetorical questions to answer the examiner's question. So, who has time for bed when there is the whole world to get out and explore? So there is a whole world to get out there and explore the world. Who has time for bed? Yeah.
It works for anything, though. Could you ask me another question? Maybe not about staying up late, but the same kind of question.
Did you enjoy stars when you were a kid?
Of course! Who has time for the sun when all those stars are out there? That's like the sun times 1,000,000. There we go. We can do it for anything. Even random questions like that.
Did you do much sport when you were a kid?
No. Who has time for sport when you can be lazy and read books? That's my honest answer to like how I viewed sport when I was a child.
And then, dear listener, Rory used a very nice synonym to stay up late because, like, stay up late. What synonym did you use? An idiomatic one.
Did I? What was it?
Pull an all-nighter.
Ah, yeah.
So to pull an all-nighter means to stay up late. This is idiomatic, this is cool, so make sure you use this synonym. And we can say that at university, I used to pull all-nighters. So to pull an all-nighter is like once you stayed up late. Okay? So you went to bed at 4 a.m. in the morning. So I pulled an all-nighter yesterday. At university, I was preparing for my exams and I used to pull all-nighters. So to pull an all-nighter once and to pull all-nighters when you did it regularly at university, for example. That's a good synonym. Rory, what else can I say? So I stayed up late. I pulled an all-nighter. What else? Any other synonyms?
Oh, I pulled an all-nighter. Oh my God, I burned the midnight oil.
No, come on. No, we don't. No, you. It's old-fashioned. No.
Yes, you can. It doesn't
No,
matter.
you can't.
I burned the midnight
No.
oil. Yes, you can. Yes, yes.
Delete, please. Delete this.
No, don't delete. Save.
Are you joking? No.
I like to burn the midnight oil.
No, so we can't use it. Oh, sorry.
Hey, that's you saying all those things. I haven't said any of them. Everything I've just said has been totally clean, so we can include it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Burn the midnight oil, baby. In fact, I need a lighter. Hold on.
You can also use antonyms. For example, I went to bed early, right? Пожалуйста, удали это oil, это очень controversial.
Behold, I'm burning the midnight oil. Oh yeah. Now we have to include it because I'm waving a lighter around. Yes, well, no, don't die on the inside because look, it's my Russian lighter. Look, it's Russia. See, I'm burning the midnight oil with Russia.
Oh, cute.
No, they won't, because we will not include the lighter part being from Russia, but we will include the midnight oil part. Come on, it's funny. I set fire to things. Do you know how expensive gas is in this country now?
Kill over. What did you mean when you said kill over at school?
Keel over. Yes, it's another idiomatic expression. Keel over is just like when you go like you're standing there, and then if you keel over, you go on the ground. So it's like you fall down, usually unconscious because of exhaustion or you're badly injured, for example.
So you pull an all-nighter, you don't sleep all night, and then you go to school and you just kind of collapse, keel over.
Yeah, you keel over. Although it sounds like it sounds like a very serious thing, but when you talk about someone keeling over, it's in a joking way, talking about when you would like just be so tired you couldn't do anything. You don't literally fall unconscious, because if you did, outside of sleep, you would be suffering from brain damage, and that probably wouldn't be good. Well, in fact, it definitely wouldn't be good.
Yeah, so keel over, fall over suddenly, according to Cambridge Online Dictionary. And for example, he finished the bottle, stood up to leave, and keeled over. So he collapsed, right? So, yeah, interesting. Another example, Rory. So maybe I stayed up late, and then, so maybe
Keeled over.
at work, for example. Yeah.
Yeah, or I was fine, and then I caught the flu and I keeled over at work. Too much stress.
What do you do when you stay up late?
Well, assuming it's with my friends, it's something like drinking and partying long into the night. I think the best example of that was Eurovision last year when we were up until 5 a.m. Other than that, on the odd occasion I work late if something comes in at the last minute, but that's not very often.
You said that it's usually drinking and partying long into the night. So when we stay up late with our friends, we usually go partying long into the night. Nice propositions. So you party hard all day, all night, starting from Thursday and finish on Monday morning. Yes.
Very rarely, I would like to point out. Normally, I'm very boring. I'm very boring normally. I don't burn the midnight oil very often.
Please, Roy, come on. You kind of, what? You sound like a grandma. Seriously. How old are you?
I don't. I have grey hair. It's okay. I'm 99% certain that burning the midnight oil is like a great idiom. You see, look, burning the midnight oil. No one's gonna forget it now.
Vanya, I think that he took some pills before recording and they kicked in, and now it's this, Yeah, just now they kicked in.
You're basing this solely on my use of the word burning the midnight oil. I am No.
Yeah, Rory, your friends never said that to you. And I'm sure even your grandma never said this to you. Where did you take it from? From me? Because you heard me making fun of burn the midnight oil and now you're taking the piss. Yes, I'm saying this, you're taking the piss.
I'm having fun. Why can't I have fun?
My God. You've used another synonym. We were up until 5. So we stayed up, we went to party hard, and we were up till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rory boy. Naughty. Huh?
Like, well, no, we were up until 5 in the morning. I think 5 in the morning is more informal than 5 a.m. 5 in the morning. It's 10:30 in the morning now. There's no need to burn the midnight oil.
Usually Rory doesn't do it because he's dull and boring. But on the odd occasion, dear listener, on the odd occasion. So that's a nice synonym if you don't want to say like rarely or hardly ever or like once a year, on the very odd occasion, right? Something like special occasion.
Yes, it's not often. Odd occasion. Like an odd number.
How do you feel after you stay up late?
Tired? I'm not sure how else I'm supposed to answer that, to be honest with you. Exhausted, drained, unfocused. Whichever one it is, it's not the best feeling in the world, so I try and avoid feeling so whenever I can.
A nice question about feelings. So you stayed up late and how do you feel? And Rory said, exhausted. Drained. What does it mean like if you're drained? Drained.
I love that question though, because most people would answer tired and then you think, oh wait, it's an IELTS exam. I have to use higher level language. So probably this answer is the best one you could give. Tired? How else do I do that? Here are some synonyms for being tired. It's like the only time that you can say that to the examiner and get away with it, probably. It's get away with the phrasal verb, because I think we have a course for that.
Exhausted, drained, unfocused. Yeah. And also Rory used a nice strategy. So how do you feel after you stay up late? And he said, what else I'm supposed to say, to be honest with you? Like, tired, I feel tired. What else am I supposed to say, to be honest with you? And this was said with a nice intonation. Rory, could you demonstrate your nice intonation?
What else am I supposed to say, to be honest with you?
Yeah. Or if the question is, for example, do you usually give flowers as a gift?
How often do you say burn the midnight oil? No. What else am I supposed to say, to be honest with you? Well, explain why. Because they're dying. I don't like to give people dying things.
Rory is on fire, dear listener, today. Yeah.
Do you know what else is on fire? The midnight oil, when you burn it.
Thank you very much for listening. Hopefully, we've just given you some nice synonyms, some nice phrases, idiomatic language and phrasal verbs. Do check out our phrasal verbs course. The link is in the description. And also, we have premium episodes. So if you want speaking part 2, speaking part 3, gorgeous grammar, more vocabulary, and super creative jokes from us in our premium episodes, do check them out. The link is in the description.
And if you... Hold on.
He's overexcited. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
And I've been trapped in a chair talking about ChatGPT for nothing for the last hour and a half. And if you want to learn more about how to use substitution for your speaking test, you can now sign up for classes with me. The link is also in the description below. Bye. Oh, hold on. I need to wave. Hold on, I need to wave. And if you want to learn more about how to use idioms and substitution in your language, you can sign up for classes with me. The link is also in the description below. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Like, come on. It's fun.